He wasn't allowed to enter the temple. He wasn't even allowed to walk near it. But Lord Shiva didn't care. He moved heaven and earth. He moved Nandi itself for one devotee, Nandanar. This is the story of how pure devotion defeated all barriers, and how Shiva himself became a farm laborer to fulfill a promise. In the village of Adanur, Tamil Nadu, lived a humble man named Nandanar. He was born into a so-called untouchable caste. He had no rights, no temple access, no respect from society. But what he did have was unshakable devotion to Lord Shiva. From morning till night he chanted Om Namah Shivaya while working in the fields. He never missed a chance to visit any Shiva temple, even if it meant standing far outside with folded hands and tears in his eyes. But there was one temple his heart longed for the most. The Chidambaram temple, where Lord Nataraja dances the dance of the cosmos. One day Nandana told his master, "Swami, I want to go to Chidambaram just once in his life to see Nataraja." His master laughed. "You want to leave? First plow all 500 acres of my land, then you can go." It was an impossible task, clearly meant to trap him. But Nandanar didn't complain. He quietly walked to the fields, stood in the center, and prayed to Shiva. "Lord, this work is beyond me, but nothing is beyond you." That night, something divine happened. By sunrise, all 500 acres were fully plowed. The soil was neat, the land was ready. The villagers were shocked. They hadn't seen anyone work. It is said that Lord Shiva himself, with his ganas and even goddess Parvati, came down in disguise and worked the entire night for one devotee. When the master saw the miracle, he was speechless. He fell at Nandanar's feet. "Go," he said, "and go see your Lord." With joy in his heart, Nandanar finally reached Chidambaram. But there was one more challenge. He wasn't allowed inside. So he stood outside the gate. He couldn't even see the sanctum. Nandi blocked the view. Nandanar folded his hands and prayed again. "Lord, I don't need to enter. Just let me see you just once." And then the miracle happened. Nandi moved, slightly, just enough for Nandanar to see the inner sanctum. For the first time, he saw his beloved Nataraja. Tears rolled down his face. In that moment, he felt his soul had touched Shiva. But the priest gave him one final condition. "You want to enter? Walk through fire." Nandanar didn't argue. He built a fire and walked into it, chanting Shiva's name. The flames rose high, silence fell. And then a radiant figure stepped out. Nandanar's soul had become divine. He walked into the temple and merged with the light of Lord Shiva. This is the power of devotion. This is the grace of Shiva. This is the story of Nandanar. Subscribe to Divine Shiva Vibes for more untold stories of Bhakti, miracles, and Shiva's boundless love.